In this video, I'm going to highlight 3 guys probably floating around on your wire right now to pick up for Week 18. What's up, everybody? I'm Chris, and welcome back to Number 2 Sports. So the first guy I'm going to recommend here is Mr. Mustache, Corey Kispert. Now he's only 7% owned on Yahoo. Corey is a knockdown 3-point shooter. He's going to get you decent points, and you'll always have pretty good percentages. He's best suited for a build that's in need of points and threes, because outside of that, he doesn't do too much else. If that's what you're in need of, you can do a lot worse than the Mustache on the wire. He should be available in pretty much any league. As a bonus, he also has 2 4-game weeks during most people's fantasy basketball playoffs. Again, he might not be what you need for your build, but he definitely should be rostered in more than 7% of leagues. The next pickup is Kyle Filipowski, the Duke prodigy himself. One thing with Kyle is he needs to be getting 30 plus minutes a night, or we aren't going to be that interested in him if he's only getting the 15 to 20 minute garbage time minutes when Utah's getting blown out by 20 plus. When this guy's on the floor, he can hit threes, he can grab boards, he can dish the rock a bit, and he can sprinkle in some stocks, all with pretty good percentages. The big question is what in the world is Utah going to do down the stretch with Collins, Markkanen, Sensabaugh, Kessler? I think they've already crossed the line with like blatant tanking this year, which has been unbelievably frustrating for people rostering anyone on Utah, because you just have no idea who's playing on a nightly basis. But if I had to guess here with my best couch analysis, I would think that Utah has to start developing the young guys in this core, and I think Kyle could be a huge beneficiary down the stretch. So the last guy on this video is someone who's going absolutely nuclear right now. Zach Collins on the Chicago Bulls. Now, Jalen Smith has been out, but I believe he's back in the lineup tonight, Friday. Nikola Vucevic has been out, so there's been as much minutes as Zach Collins can possibly handle, and he has not disappointed. Now, when Vucevic returns, I'm not sure when he's going to, but you'll have to watch what they do with Collins, because with Jalen Smith and Nikola both healthy, Collins was getting sub 10 minutes, and he's definitely not worth a spot on your roster. There is a chance, probably a small chance, that he starts getting rested or shut down early. And if Collins is getting 30 plus minutes a night, you can't go wrong with him. Like, he's almost a must roster at that point. Like, just look at these most recent game logs. Tonight, 40 minutes, 5 from 10 from the field, 5 of 6 from the line, 15 points, 13 boards, 5 assists, and 2 stocks. I know it was against Toronto, and Toronto's terrible. But still, we don't care about that. We care about the fantasy lines. Even the game before, 2 threes, 21 points, 17 boards, 7 assists, 2 steals, 8 for 14 from the field. These last 3 games have been like top 25 player lines. He's going to get a lot more traction after tonight. But again, you just got to be careful. I wouldn't go sinking everything into him, because we don't know what's going to happen when Nikola gets back. He could go back to being completely irrelevant. So he might just be more of a stream right now, but he's a per minute usage eating monster. He always has been. He's just never really got a starter's run. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Yes, I did just recommend 3 white guys for NBA fantasy, but come on, the boys are eating. Okay, so a quick recap of the 3 guys I recommended last week. Isaiah Collier, he's been okay, nothing spectacular. He's mostly helped you out in the assist department. It looks like his early season, mid-season shooting woes have crept back in. He's taken a lot of contested shots. With these NBA rookies now, they're going to have a lot of ups and downs, and you just got to hope that he's going to work his way through it before fantasy playoffs. Jose Alvarado has been okay, kind of similar to Collier. I'm not dropping any of these guys. They're still both definitely holds. I'm a little worried about Jose after his game tonight. He only took 6 shots, only had 4 assists. And he only made 1. He was 1 for 6. So 22 minutes. He's still a hold. We'll see how he does the following week. Now, Donovan Clingan, he actually has been pretty disappointing. His minutes just haven't been there. He's been in the low 20s. One game he got in foul trouble early. A couple other games, if they're hunting him on pick and rolls, kind of like how I mentioned, they just completely take him out of the rotation. I don't know. I still think he can be a league winner. I'm not dropping him. He's probably a hold for one more week. If you have to make room and you don't need boards or blocks, you could probably move on. But I think his upside's too high. Give him a couple more games and see if he can get back up into the 30-minute range and start pulling down 15 plus boards a game. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.